Everybody, how's it going? So God's packed his bags and I'm going to pack mine too. I'm deciding right now I'm going to pack my bags too. What does that even mean, right? Well, it's kind of like this, right? I've been thinking about one question recently. How on earth are we meant to love people properly? Especially when people, myself included, can be so annoying sometimes, right? So God's packed his bags. It's kind of like this. When you're going to go on a long journey somewhere, you think about what you might need, right? If you're going to go up a mountain, it might rain, so you pack a raincoat. You might get hungry, so you pack some food. You make your decisions first and then you go, right? And I feel like that's what God's done with us. He's made his decision already that no matter our offense that comes towards him, right, from us, he's decided that his love for us is going to be greater than all of that. Now, don't get me wrong, right? We have to receive this amazing gift of life, right? Through the way he's made, the way, Jesus, right? Through what he's done for us. We have to receive it that way, right? There's no other way other than Jesus, right? But this love that God has for us, it moves towards us when we're still in our mess, right? It makes the way for us. It makes a place for us when we're still in our mess. Not because of something that we can do for him when we accept that love. That's task-orientated love. That's like a servant's love. It's not like the Father's love, or the love that Jesus grew and understood and walked in and demonstrated for us, right? This love of God's is not task-oriented. It's us-oriented, right? It's a love that cancels our debts, that forgives us, right? That meets us where we're at. And I tell you what, when I get around that kind of love, it triggers my gifts. It triggers my growth in every way, and things start popping off left, right, and center, right? This kind of love is how we're meant to love other people. We're meant to make our decisions about people first. We're meant to pack our bags first and decide, like, no matter what this person does towards me, right? Because I know and understand and received my Father's love for me, right? Jesus' love for me. I'm going to operate in the same way, right? I'm going to decide right now that no matter what offense comes towards me, my love, God's love in me, right, is going to be greater than that offense, right? That really frees us up to love people the right way. When you think about it, right, this is what Jesus did, right? Think about the baptism, an amazing moment when Jesus went into the water, baptized, came back up, right? The Holy Spirit rested on him and the Father said something. He said, "This is my beloved Son in whom I'm well pleased." Well, that was before Jesus had done anything, right? Before he went to the cross, before the miracles, before anything. But he still pleased the Father. Why? He'd done nothing. Well, it's overlooked the massive thing he did every second of every day was he walked as a true son, understanding and living in and operating in that love, the true love, not the servant's love, which is task-oriented, right? But the unconditional love of the Father. Now, we all produce after our own kind. Everything does. Trees, animals, everything. It produces after its own kind. Get this right. Adam sinned. Sin and death entered into the world to everybody. He produced after his own kind, right? Jesus comes along, right? Living and walking in that sonship. Guess what Jesus produces, right? Sons. He produced after his own kind. So my question for you guys right now is, have you packed your bags, right? Are you operating in a servant's love towards other people or in the Father's love towards other people, right? It's so important because we will produce after our own kind. We will produce sons and daughters, right? Or we will produce servants. Only a son and a daughter of the Most High can change the world, who can flip the script just like Jesus did. Which one are you? All right. So decide to pack your bags, all right, just like God has, all right? And have a great week. Let me know what you think. God bless.